Why real hunters are ditching 6.5 Creedmoor in 2025. The 6.5 Creedmoor used to be the favorite. It was the round everyone talked about, light on the shoulder, super accurate, and good enough for deer and more. But here's the big question in 2025. Why are so many experienced hunters starting to move away from it? What's changed? Is it not as powerful as we thought? Are better options now available? Or did the hype just go too far? If the 6.5 Creedmoor was so great, why are real hunters quietly switching to something else? Let's take a closer look at what's really happening and whether it's still the right choice for your next hunt. But first, let's have a look on 6.5 Creedmoor's history and development. What is 6.5 Creedmoor? The 6.5 Creedmoor is arguably the most popular big game hunting cartridge on the market today. Originally released in 2007 by Hornady in collaboration with Creedmoor Sports, it was designed with long-range precision and ease of shooting in mind. Based on the 30 Thompson Center 30 TC case, the cartridge was necked down to accept a 6.5mm 264 caliber bullet and given a sharp 30-degree shoulder angle. The result? A highly efficient, short-action centerfire rifle cartridge that punches well above its weight. The 6.5 Creedmoor quickly earned a reputation for its mild recoil and flat trajectory traits that make it ideal for both competition shooting and hunting medium-sized game like deer and antelope. Despite these qualities, it was not an overnight success. For several years after its launch, it remained relatively unknown outside of competitive circles. But by 2016 and 2017, everything changed. Thanks to growing interest in long-range shooting and increased support from rifle manufacturers, the 6.5 Creedmoor began to dominate shelves at gun shops across the country. Hunters, marksmen, and even casual shooters embraced the round for its accuracy, manageable recoil, and versatility. Today, it's not just a trend, it's a standard. Whether you are punching paper at 1,000 yards or stalking a buck in the backwoods, the 6.5 Creedmoor has earned its place as one of the most trusted rifle cartridges in modern shooting. Pros of the caliber. One of the biggest reasons for its success is just how easy it is to find. Whether you're walking into a big box store or browsing online, chances are you will see shelves stocked with 6.5 Creedmoor ammo, and nearly every major rifle manufacturer offers at least one model chambered for it. That kind of widespread support makes it incredibly convenient for both new and experienced hunters. But availability is not the only thing it has going for it. The 6.5 Creedmoor is known for being one of the lightest recoiling cartridges that can still reliably take down deer-sized game even out to 500 yards. That balance of low kick and solid performance made it especially attractive to younger hunters, smaller framed shooters, or anyone who did not want to get beat up at the range. There's also the matter of bullet performance. The cartridge was designed to shoot long, sleek bullets that are great for maintaining speed and accuracy over distance. Its 1.8 twist rate helps stabilize those high ballistic coefficient projectiles, making it a solid choice for long-range precision. And because it fits into short-action rifles, the overall platform stays lightweight and easy to carry, perfect for mountain hunts or long hikes into the backcountry. And let's not forget about barrel life. Compared to Magnum cartridges or other high-velocity rounds, the 6.5 Creedmoor is gentle on barrels. That means you can shoot more rounds without worrying about wearing out your rifle too soon, a big plus for folks who train regularly or enjoy spending time at the range. So with all that going for it, low recoil, excellent accuracy, tons of rifle options, long barrel life, why are so many hunters walking away from it in 2025? That's where things start to get interesting. 6.5 Creedmoor for hunting. The 6.5 Creedmoor is an adequate hunting cartridge, and in the right situations, it performs well. It's a solid choice for many hunters targeting medium-sized game. However, the cartridge is often misunderstood and misused. It's been mistakenly viewed as having more stopping power than it actually delivers, leading to its use in scenarios where it simply doesn't belong. This round has limitations, clear ones, and those limitations need to be respected. The 6.5 Creedmoor is best suited for deer-sized game and smaller. While it has been used to take down elk, bear, and other large animals, that doesn't mean it's the right tool for the job. Field results show a consistent pattern. Performance begins to fall short when applied to heavier-bodied game. On a recent plains game hunt in Africa, the 6.5 Creedmoor was used to take several animals in the Springbok and Blesbok category. In these cases, the cartridge performed perfectly quick, clean takedowns with minimal recoil and excellent shot placement. However, when used on larger game like blue wildebeest, the cartridge struggled. On multiple animals, follow-up shots were necessary. In one example, a 143-grain ELDX failed to penetrate deeply into the shoulder. In another, the bullet did achieve good penetration, but expansion was limited due to the small 264 caliber diameter. As a result, the impact didn't cause enough trauma to bring the animal down immediately. These aren't theoretical concerns. They're proven in the field, again and again. The 6.5 Creedmoor can certainly kill larger game, but doing so consistently, cleanly, and ethically is another matter. Hunters need to understand that just because a cartridge can do something doesn't mean it should be used for it. Why hunters are ditching 6.5 Creedmoor in 2025? The 6.5 Creedmoor had its moment. Scratch that, a whole decade of dominance. By 2017, it was in every magazine, on every gun shelf, and the go-to-round for hunters who wanted long-range accuracy with soft recoil. It promised everything: precision, efficiency, and versatility. And for a while, it delivered. But now, in 2025, things are shifting. Across forums, hunting camps, and range tables, whispers are turning into open conversations. Hardcore hunters, the ones who spend more time in the woods than in the city, are quietly retiring their 6.5 Creedmoors. Not because it suddenly got worse, but because the game has changed. So what happened? The hunting world has become more demanding. Game is tougher, distances are longer, and expectations are higher. Hunters are chasing elk, bear, and moose in harsher terrain, and many are learning the hard way that light recoil can come at a cost. Wounded game, missed follow-ups, questions about energy at impact, and suddenly that once perfect cartridge isn't looking so perfect anymore. And then there's the rise of new challengers cartridges like the 6.8 Western, 280 Ackley improved, and even a revival of old legends like the 30 Air 6 and 308 Win. With better ballistics, deeper penetration, and more stopping power, these rounds are pulling hunters back to tried and true performance over trendy specs. It's not hate, it's not hype, it's evolution. The 6.5 Creedmoor still has a place, but in 2025, the serious hunting crowd is asking tougher questions, and many of them are walking away from the Creedmoor hype, back toward cartridges that hit harder and leave nothing to chance. Overall, the 6.5 Creedmoor isn't a bad cartridge, far from it. It's accurate, comfortable to shoot, and well-suited for a wide range of hunting situations. But in 2025, the conversation has shifted. More hunters are no longer asking what a cartridge can do, but what it can do consistently and ethically. That is where the Creedmoor starts to fall short for larger game and tougher terrain. What we are seeing now is a natural progression in the hunting community. As gear improves, environments change, and expectations rise, hunters are turning to rounds that offer greater margin for error and more stopping power when it matters most. This isn't about abandoning the 6.5 Creedmoor. It's about understanding its role. For deer, antelope, and medium game, it still performs well. But for serious backcountry pursuits or heavy-bodied animals, it may be time to look at something more capable. In the end, choosing the right cartridge isn't about following trends, it's about matching the tool to the task. And in 2025, real hunters are doing just that. If you find this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and keep watching Gun Genius.